Swans, gingerbread and chocolate. Sure.
Callum, where are you?
Oder the... Ein Trail aus Müll?
Das sind schon irgendwie weiße Steine.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Okay.
Callum?
Das war insane leise. Bin ich hier doch falsch?
Wait for mommy!
Weiß ich nicht, vielleicht bist du auch ganz weit hinterher, weil du so langsam bist.
Ich meine, da hinten sind ja auch weiße Steine lang gegangen. Guck mal. Hier.
Callum, where are you?
War auch insane leise. Nee, als ob er von da gekommen ist, um dann wieder zurückzulaufen. Nein.
Callum?
War noch leiser.
Ja, dann gehe ich einfach weiter. Ich habe ein Kalziumdefizit.
Sure, warum?
Verdammt.
Ach, wegen Domsel.
Ja, wegen
Ach
Domsel.
so.
Wir müssen durch den Park joggen, den schönen Himmel angucken.
Domsel entzieht Calcium. Ja, du bist so diese Calcium-Tablette, aber diese Anti-Calcium-Tablette.
Callum?
This way, Mommy.
Also richtig. Warum steht der Wagen da? Saving. Cool.
Another accident. This place.
Ich habe den Bären gefunden.
But the constant interruptions to work at Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. Governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. Not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of archive Henderson.
Archie.
Oh.
Der gute Archie.
It's astonishing to think that the resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such process. Henderson himself chose to use negative. It caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know this is all been for nothing.
Aki Hendrikö.
Nicht zum Bären? Nee.
Callum, stay where you are.
Bin schon im richtigen Weg. Nochmal Saving.
Hilft immer, wenn ich irgendein Gebiet wechsle.
Ganz schön viele Gebietswechsel.
Hey.
Das ist aber nicht nett.
Harrisville. Oh nice, der Octoboy.
Octopi.
Da sehe ich mich.
Where are you?
Oh. Das ist sehr gut hörbar.
Mhm.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack.
Hier ist ein Dead End. Also das Auto.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor
Was?
kids.
Airsport. Speed normal. We're waiting for our turn on the right, Frank, me and the boys. This
Me and
fellow in the
boys.
chipmunk suits making an ice carving. We took photographs. Parents wanted to go over to him. Always been a bit wary of those suits. Give me the creeps, silly I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. At first, we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when we first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of the block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. We were praying that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. A few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick and blood was spraying. We were screaming and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Alles klar. Das sieht wirklich aus dem Boss-Arena, jetzt wo du sagst. Kann ich einsteigen.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Ich glaube, von der anderen Seite. Also da geht's wieder raus. Und da hinten ist, glaube ich... Ja, da hinten ist der Eingang.
Bei den Fahrgeschäften ist er immer still, der Sohn, Mann.
Stop, Callum!
Zack, stop.
Zach, stop! Zach, stop! You're gonna get in trouble.
Zach.
Ja, das stimmt. Hm.
Will ich mich mitfahren? Noch einmal geht noch. Yeah, so sehe ich mich. Let's go.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Oh. Damn.
Die Musik auch irgendwie ein bisschen langsamer geworden.
I don't know, let's go.
Oh, wo ist die Kabine, von wo aus das gesteuert wird? Ich, oh Mann.
Ah?
Da steht wer drin.
Echt?
Hallo? Da steht wer.
Echt? Ich erkenne nicht wer, oder was, oder warum? Ui. Hallo. Das war eine Wahnsinnsfahrt.
Ja, richtig cool. Ich bin echt immer noch da drin.
Stimmt. Ist der Typ, der gerade hier so ein großer?
I suppose.
Das ist der. Das ist locker dieser Typ, der das aufgekauft hat. Er hat so einen Hut auf, als wäre er reich. Na gut, wir sehen uns, ne? War schön. Wo muss ich denn jetzt lang?
Oh, I remember this.
Okay.
Das sieht aber nicht so glücklich aus. Noch irgendwas? Eine Karte, wo ich bin?
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Okay.
This is not the way. Ich glaube, er meint da hinten. Aber ich glaube, du hast 2 Ausgänge.
Ich gehe zum Ferris Wheel.
Oh.
Ich gehe nicht zum Ferris Wheel. Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete. I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. No matter how much money talks, you can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans and they are stonewalling me. The contact that I had every meeting place that I had watched us. Yeah. I have a single feeling that I have been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless. Harvesting machines and transport mechanisms, etc. Probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. Right as after all. Kann ich nicht lang. Gut. Dann hier lang.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
Yeah.
The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
What?
Hast du etwa nicht aufgepasst?
Ich check's nicht ganz. America explain.
Was soll ich dir erklären?
Ja, was meinst du, warum habe ich nicht aufgepasst?
Naja, warum hast du gefragt?
Weil ich nicht verstehe, was sie mir sagen möchten.
Naja, alles, was sie... Oh.
Ja, ich mach gleich.
Alles, was sie sich da aufgebaut hat mit Callum, die ganze Liebe und so, war praktisch auf einer Lüge aufgebaut. Auf diesem... That's it. Das...
I thought walking in the park for summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really aren't many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend the days standing around gossiping, and most of the gossip is about Chad and Steve. See? Even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. That goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve the local lush as Chad the chipmunk. Quite friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Look up your daughters and out of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. First it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work, taking it home with him every day. Er hat einfach seinen Kink entdeckt. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, surrounding it, and it wasn't even a work day. After staff complained discreetly to the park management about the smell, and I saw him walking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. Nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. Apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside Cycle Station. Because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. The shapes he makes in the ice though, give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me. He just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me. Sizing me up, eye-fucking me. Whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually I called my supervisor, and when he came by, that Steve wandered off. The supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also I quit. I want to see the chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman.
Wir können dann jetzt auch gehen?
Musst du mal los, ne?
Bruder muss los.
Brudi muss mal ganz schnell los.
Bruder muss los.
Hey, was bist du denn für ein lustiger Willi?
Hört sich bei Five Nights at Freddy's doch nicht ganz. Was bist
Bist du?
Was bist du?
Come out, sweetie.
Was ist hier? Ach, der Bumper Ride.
Yeah.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Mein. Okay. What? Ah ja. Was war das denn?
Shocking Revelations waren das.
Ich will den grünen. Ich darf den grünen nicht.
Ich
Wo
glaube,
darf
du
ich?
musst es irgendwo anmachen. Und wieder eine Booth.
Hallo, gibt's einen pinken? Hier kann ich nichts machen.
Hm.
Ah, der eine hat Licht.
Schuhe.
Ich will nicht hier drauf rumlaufen.
Warum nicht?
Er hat einen Zettel, glaube ich.
The
Francis
Shakes, Alter.
Dufresne, Alter. Das war keine Crane. Rickard Stapleton. Let's read make a brief accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars into Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. Yes, did the fine employer possible? Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. Sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers.
What?
The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Choosing to return to work until we have someone from the local church will be parking exercise. Exorcise. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, da geht's lang.
Da kommst du zum Ferris Wheel.
Don't be afraid.
Das ist neu.
Die Frage, sagt ihr das zu ihm oder zu ihr?
Danke fürs Zeigen vom Wegbrudi nochmal, ne?
Ja, echt. Ihren Bumpercar, I guess.
Ehrenbumpercar. Wäre ehrenvoll.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the
Die
window.
Klimaanlage an.
I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. but instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
Yes, Sheriff.